Generating images like futuristic building illustrations or removing unwanted elements from photos, which are rubbish, can drastically cut down the time needed to produce polished content for proposals, client presentations, or internal staff communications. Now, anyone can be creative. Anything can be creative. But what changes something creative into something useful in a business to business environment? The answer is how it engages with an audience. Does it resonate? Is it memorable, functional, appropriate to the right channel? And this is just for starters. Utilizing the right creative technology is crucial in a world where the dynamics of how creative design is executed, be it image, video, audio, or indeed the written word, is changing almost on a daily basis. And because marketing is so behind in the construction environment, I can think of no better episode than this one to highlight this particular piece of tech as critical for your business. So, in today's episode, we're discussing why creative technology, specifically Adobe Express, should be a central part of every UK construction company's toolkit. Communicating clearly, consistently, and professionally is paramount. Whether it's winning bids, managing client expectations, being memorable, creating brand salience, or effectively collaborating with suppliers and internal teams. Having the right tech to streamline and enhance content creation can set your business apart. And I'm not just talking about the marketing department, I'm talking about the whole organization utilizing this. Adobe Express simplifies the complexities of content production tasks that typically require significant resources or specialist skills. From quick turnaround tender documents and impactful marketing materials to internal training resources and supplier communications and collaborations, Adobe Express empowers the smallest to the largest teams to deliver exceptional quality, efficiency, cost effectiveness, and most importantly, consistently, thanks to clever product design, intuitive interfaces, and tools that enhance the creative process rather than hinder it. So, let me take you through my top 5 capabilities that Adobe Express has to offer and explore how each can specifically help organizations within the UK construction industry. In fact, any organization with a B2B focus. These capabilities aren't just for enhancing marketing, but also sales, HR, procurement, customer service, product development, HSE, technical, and supplier engagement. It does it all. So let's get in and start at the top with number 1, seamless integration with Adobe Creative Cloud apps. Adobe Express is the only solution that integrates with core Adobe apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and PDF powered by Acrobat. Imagine a small manufacturer where one marketing specialist instantly accesses updated product designs, packaging, and rendered designs created by external designers or engineers using the Adobe Creative Suite. The seamless integration means no time wasted chasing updates, critical when preparing tender documents or updating clients and your supply chain on new products and the data held within them. Even procurement and HR teams can benefit, quickly editing PDF contracts or creating professional recruitment materials without any specialist design skills, all with a collaborative approach linking the Creative Cloud with Adobe Express. Number 2 on this list is commercially safe generative AI. Now, that's a bit of a mouthful, but in a B2B setting, when documentation, imagery, and other information is presented in a false light, it can only damage an organization's reputation. Sometimes that's irreversible, and it can have serious consequences for health and safety of its stakeholders, and in a more severe circumstance, lead to legal disputes. Intellectual property and product capabilities must be managed carefully. And when combined with the advancements of more mainstream usage of generative AI in the wrong hands, it's easy to see how these errors in transparency can escalate or even go unnoticed until it's too late. And when you have a complex supply chain that we see within construction projects and construction in general, this escalation can happen really, really quickly. Adobe Express's generative AI, powered by Adobe Firefly, provides commercially safe and IP secure tools perfect for B2B markets. Generating images like futuristic building illustrations or removing unwanted elements from photos, which are rubbish, can drastically cut down the time needed to produce polished content for proposals, client presentations, or internal staff communications. It's the smaller organizations that particularly benefit here, reducing the cost of purchasing stock imagery or outsourcing photography or graphic design capabilities. Doing this can boost the bottom line for many departments and not just sales and commercial. So, number three, instant brand management. Brand consistency is crucial for credibility and salience, which in UK construction and many other B2B environments is particularly taxing as the low bar of marketing continues to fall and everyone becomes a content creator. A stretchy logo here, 7 variants of fonts in one document, incorrect photos of installations there, presentations with multiple different backgrounds, videos with incorrect logos. The list goes on. With Adobe Express's brand kit, all these headaches disappear. This gives even small teams the capability to manage consistency across multiple documents seamlessly and with very little effort. Once your color, logo, and fonts are set, anyone from sales to site managers can instantly create branded materials, ensuring every tender, supplier document, product labeling, packaging, or client communications remains professional and consistent. For growing organizations, this simplicity prevents brand dilution as new employers or suppliers create materials from designed templates. And if something changes, one simple design tweak can be instantly updated across all designs. And that last comment leads us nicely onto number 4, which is complex edits in one click. Time efficiency is vital, especially for SMEs, whereas large organizations may struggle to maintain consistency with so many stakeholders involved in one project. With Adobe Express, the simplification of repetitive tasks, regardless of the size of your business, like resizing images for LinkedIn, providing multiple suppliers with the latest promotional material, or updating numerous product labels, or creating consistency with a hefty tender document is made easy. The bulk create feature rapidly produces multiple customized documents, which is perfect for personalizing client or supplier proposals or even internal HR documents. This is responsiveness on a different scale, regardless of the size of the business, even regardless of your capability to use new technology. A click of a button can help you with complex edits. And finally, we move on to communicating. How do we get our message across? And number 5 is built in content scheduling. Effectively managing social media within a B2B environment can be tricky. As stated earlier, everyone's a content creator. And more than that, everyone is a critic, with the perception that social content is easy to create and publish. Well, it is. Well, shite content is. I mean, short term shite content. And this short term thinking for content creation can significantly impact visibility and customer relationships. It's one to be taken very seriously. With a long term approach built with consistency and your brand coming to mind, rather than the latest exhibition stand photo in a come and see us post surrounded by birthday wishes and office dog photos that can be any company. You transition from that by scheduling good, consistent content into an organization that comes to mind easily. Now, what was the name of that company that used that dog? I can't remember. No. Adobe Express's content scheduler allows teams, and by teams I mean even a single person marketing department, to plan, schedule, and automatically publish posts across all social platforms. We're talking LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok from one intuitive dashboard. There are huge engagement gains to be had here, to be seen using this tool combined with other features we've mentioned, such as one-click edits, brand building, and generative AI, with the bonus of no additional software cost or integration, all from one platform. So imagine this scenario. Let's combine everything we've just been talking about here. Someone has created complex designs in Illustrator or Photoshop. These can be seamlessly pulled through to Adobe Express, where you need to remove some graphics that have been included that aren't that relevant anymore. You use generative AI's remove object feature to update the design and subsequently apply the correct branding seamlessly. This design needs to be used in 4 different tenders though, which means resizing the design multiple times. This is done in just a few clicks with Adobe Express. You decide that with a few tweaks and using various parts of the design, it would make excellent content to show off the best the organization has to offer. So you schedule multiple posts and even get AI to write intuitive and engaging copy for each of your desired communication platforms. And with the click of a button, you have a week's worth of content from one single image that you didn't even create. Adobe Express offers powerful capabilities tailored to the unique demands of a B2B environment. Its seamless integration, IP safe generative AI, effortless brand management, streamlined editing tools, and integrated social media scheduling empowers even the smallest teams to enhance their communications and compete effectively in any marketplace, particularly the construction industry. Whether you're connecting with clients, engaging employers, or managing supplier relationships, this creative tool helps you do it professionally and efficiently. So finally, check it out at adobe.com/express. The link, as always, is in the show notes.